As you go into this new week, ask yourself this question: who or what in your life has outgrown God's vision for you? The church that I attend, that I joined last year, they've been renting out the same space for 9 years, which means that every week they have to set up and tear down the equipment at the space that we rent. The pastor revealed that God showed him that we've outgrown God's vision for us at the place that we're at, and that now we need to move into owning our own space. So, who or what in your life has outgrown God's vision for you? Is it that man or woman that you're dating? You know that they're physically, emotionally, or mentally abusive, but because you've never experienced real love, you think that that's real love, and you've been putting up with it for so many years. But God has shown you it's time for you to let that person go. Or it could be the group of friends that you have. You may think that, they've been your friends for years, but God has tried to show you over and over again that those aren't your friends. There are conversations that's been had about you behind your back. There's probably also been conversations that you've had with them individually, and certain things that they say bypass your ears because you're so into they're my friend, they won't ever say anything to hurt me or try to belittle me or try to make me feel less than. Your ears are turned off to that, but God has been trying to show you those aren't your real friends. And sometimes people are so afraid of being alone for a season that they're willing to put up with stuff just so they can say they have somebody around, just so they can say they have friends around. But God is ready to send you new friends. You have to let those old friends go. Or maybe it's the job that you're in. God's probably showing you it's time for you to leave that job. But because I think some people get really comfortable, because I was once there, we get comfortable in a job because we think eventually we're going to get a pension or we're going to get a 401k. When God, who, like they said, the Bible said, he owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. You don't think he can give you a new job, or you don't think he has better for you? You have to be willing to let that go too. For a lot of people, God's ready to give you strategy on how to leave that job, but because you're too busy for him, you're busy sitting on the couch binge watching shows all day long, or you fill your days with so many things that you don't have time to sit down and just sit in stillness and quietness and hear from him and hear what he wants you to do. So he's ready to give you the strategy. You just have to be willing to sit and listen to him. So as you go through this week, take inventory of who and what is in your life and really sit and think, are these things or are these people a part of God's vision for me, or is it time for me to let them go? Okay, and I hope you have a great week.